How are you? Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. How are you? Wait for a couple people to wander on in here. Wait for a couple people to come on in. How you guys doing? Hi, Keisha. Hi, Caden. Yes, a messy Sunday. Yes. Hi, Candace. Hi, Kay. How you guys doing? Um, we kind of got a lot to get into, right? We got enough to talk about. In the meantime, in between time, when is the last time we went live? What was that? Wednesday? You looking for the alien daddies? I know that's right. Where they at? Because these Earth motherfuckers is not cutting it. Exactly. We need something else. We need a new species. We need a new species. We need a new meat to eat. We need we need a lot. We need a new Earth to live on. We need another planet because this one and all its inhabitants are fried. That alien money is out of this world. Okay, I need alien coin. I had seen a UFO on my way home from Chicago a couple weeks ago. Um, on the highway here. What is that? I 43, I think. I was in the Racine Kenosha area, and it wasn't a shooting star because it was way too big. And it just says zoop across the sky real quick, but it didn't go across the whole sky. It was like zoop, and then it disappeared like halfway mid zip through the sky. I mean that's what I seen. I didn't do a video of it because I wasn't expecting it. You know what I mean? Like it, and then I knew it wasn't gonna do it twice. So it was just something that I caught. It happened and it was like zoop real quick. Um okay, so first off, after 10,000 years, Krishan Rock has gone into labor. So she's currently in labor now. Maybe she had the baby, the little Zeus girl with the one missing front tooth that be doing all the crying and fighting and leaving the man making declarations of independence and then going back to the nigga the next day. But now he with his Stewie Griffin, the beach ball sitting on toothpicks that he said he spent 30K for. But anyways, he's in Miami while she giving birth somewhere, and I don't know where she's at, Baltimore, LA. I don't know. I didn't do enough research. I don't follow the girl like that. I don't even think I follow her on IG. But Rita from Power Ranger. Yeah. After 10,000 years, I'm free. It's time to conquer Earth. Yeah, that's how the baby gonna come out. Because I think the reason why Krishan Rock's pregnancy lasted so long to us is because she told us, the minute she peed on the stick, she was 10 minutes pregnant and she told us, I'm having a baby. I'm going to the doctor to get the real pregnancy test. And then she went to, she was 10 minutes pregnant and she shared it on her IG Live. And so from the moment of conception, we've known that she's pregnant. Like she hopped, you know, Blue probably was like fucking her behind a dumpster of an In and Out somewhere in LA, you know, in Watts or some shit, you know, clapping her little musky buns behind a dumpster of a Carl's Jr. or some shit. And, you know, as soon as she pulled her panties up, she ran to the hospital. I'm pregnant. And that's what happened. So we've been on the journey the entire time that she knew she was pregnant. Hit that like button. So that's why we've been. Thank you, Carmela. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. So yeah, that's why she's been pregnant so long to us. As for everyone else that has a yeah, I mean, yes, Crystal, you did. Say, I swear you and I have to be one of the only ones in the world that just knows rock stinks. Right. It just gives stink tea. It gives musk. I'm not saying that she tart, funky, nasty, like, you know, just grease in between the thighs, you know, all that. But it definitely, like, she smelled like outside all the time. And, you know, that's not necessarily like you stank, but like, you know, just somebody that she looked like she'd be outside all day, you know, like playing touch football and horse on the basketball court, and you know she go down to the beach and play volleyball with the white girls, and then she go skating, you know what I'm saying, and it looked like she do all this in a day. You know, it looks like she does all that, you know, in the course of like, you know, 4 to 6 hours. You know, she hang with the bros. Oh yeah, and then she smokes. She ends the night by smoking like 5 blunts and like a half gallon of Hennessy. You know, so all that's just coming through the pores. Hit that like button. So that's what rock gives me. Not saying that that's what it is, but that's the vibe. And thank you guys for tuning in. You see me on here looking like motherfucking Debrat, tat, 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 and y'all still hanging in there with me. Yes, it's giving very much Debrat with a beard. Um, Sorry, I didn't feel like doing everything that I normally do today. I just threw some shit at the wall to see what would stick. I got on my favorite Dare t-shirt, and I'm definitely going to do some non-Dare things when I get off of this live. So yeah, I didn't feel like I didn't feel like doing all the, you know, the moisturization and the, you know, and all that. This is just, I said, hey, let me just throw this shit on, throw these braids up in a little knot, because, you know, I'm going to be taking these down in a couple days because my scalp can't take it. Hi, Toya. So, yeah, it's giving the brat. So, deal with it. You know, we only going to be on here for about like 20 more minutes anyway. So, it is what it is. Thank you, Shaw. I appreciate you. I had got mine off of Amazon, Trey. That's where I got mine. But yeah, so Krishan's in labor, so you know, good luck to her with that. Let's see what else is happening. Gunna is like losing weight, you know. Oh, Zampic, you know. So Gunna has lost all the weight, and he's seen here working out in like a home gym or something. You know, he looks really good. So you know, shout out to him. I need to be doing what he's doing. I don't have any shade as far as that goes. There's nothing really shady to say. Yeah, so I don't know if you're looking for Gunna shade, you're gonna have to go in like shade room comments or something. Hear, you know, those same old rat jokes or whatever. I say let's keep it moving. Something else has got to be going on. You know what I mean? Like, okay, sure, whatever. Um, let's see. What else is going on? Kevin Costner, the actor Kevin Costner, does he have an Oscar? I think he has an Oscar. I don't know. Does he? Because he's not that good of an actor. But anyway, his ex-wife wanted $126,000 in child support. I think she went for like over 200,000 a month, and then hit that like button. And then she wanted like 126, but then she ended up getting 63,000 a month for child support for her. She has 2 children with Kevin Costner, so she's getting 63,000 a month. She wants the children to fly private. She's keeping the house. She's really taking that man to the cleaners. Pretty much. Hit that like button. So I think that all them Yellowstone checks, he just gonna have to forward them over to sis, because sis ain't letting up off his neck. She wants the funds. Yeah, hit that like button a couple times. No. Don't hit it a couple times, because when you hit it once and then you hit it again, you take it away. So hit it, but make sure you hit that like button. Okay, I don't want to have to keep telling y'all. You know what it is. You know I'm gonna tell you to do it. You don't know when, but you know that I am. So let's not act like this is brand new. This is how we operate over here. Okay. So make sure you're hitting the like button. You're sharing. Notification bell if you're watching over on YouTube. Subscribing. All of that. Sharing. Hi, real friend. How you doing? I ordered my outfit for your wedding. So be prepared for that. It's not doing too much. I would never be tacky like that and show up to your wedding in like feathers and sequins and like a train or some shit and some absurd Sex in the City Met Gala headpiece. Can you imagine? Can you imagine just me sitting in the crowd with a big ass like swan on my head and like my whole suit is like glittering from head to toe? I got on like one of those bodysuits with the hood on it and shit. Like a long exaggerated train. Hey Derek, how you doing, friend? Miss you. Yeah. So hit that like button. But yeah, can you imagine just me sitting up in somebody's wedding doing all, like so absurd, so fucking absurd. But no, it's nice though. It's nice. I think my friend Bella is expecting me to come stepping. I think that's what she wants. So I'm definitely going to do that for my friend. So yes. So be prepared for that. I almost don't want my hair to be red anymore, but I'm gonna keep it red. I think I'm gonna keep it red through the fall. Did you enjoy interviewing Miss Natural? Yes, I loved interviewing her. She was a lot of fun and she was very goofy. We had a great time. I'm actually gonna reach out to her again. I'm gonna like hang out with her because she's like not far from me. Thank you, real friend. Thank you, Derek. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. You said my skin is glowing. I didn't even put on my moisturizer yet. Miss Natural with her sexy ass. She is. She looks really good. That low haircut that she got now is really, it really works for her. Thank you, Stacy. So yeah, okay, we got Kevin Costner being taken to the cleaners. Okay, so New York, Tiffany Pollard. Okay, Brittany, I definitely asked her why. That was definitely one of my first questions, for sure. And she knew it was going to be one of my first questions. She said that they just have like a mutual respect for each other. And it just worked out. They just came back together. What moisturizer do I use? It's called, it's from a brand called Bolden, Bolden. So New York, Tiffany Pollard, she's shocked people by her latest appearance. She appears to be a bit on the slim side. 1 minute y'all making comments on certain people weight, the next minute y'all in the comments, remember what y'all was saying about Chadwick and what happened to Chadwick? Y'all best be careful. But then y'all the same people in the comment, oh my God, she's so skinny, she's so thin. What happened? Why would she do that? Oh my God, I liked her thicker. So which one is it? Which one you doing? Are we being conscious for likes and views and clicks and engagements? Or are we just gonna keep it real and just, like what are we doing? What's going on? Because when Eva was rail thin, just recently y'all called her out, even though this is a naturally petite woman that we were introduced to being about 85 pounds soaking wet. We've only known her, y'all made it sound like Eva was like, this plus size, 45 triple J breast, 55-inch hips, 40-inch thighs, and then now she's real thin. That girl was always petite. So hit that like button. But and then you all was talking about, this is concerning. She looks so thin. Oh my God, but be careful because we talked about Chadwick and now look. And so, but now we're talking about New York, and I don't hear the Chadwick chatter in the comments. So I don't know. Y'all just really pick and choose what. And I'm not saying y'all in the comments. Let me rephrase that, because sometimes I be saying shit and I don't like it. I be meaning something in my head, and then the words that come out my mouth be like something totally different. So that's something I definitely have to monitor. And then when I go back and try to fix it, it's like, man, that's not what you meant. But it is what I meant, but that's not what came out of my mouth. But yeah, I mean, yeah, she, Tiffany was also someone who was real thin and petite when we met her on Flavor of Love. She went back to her default setting. She was itty bitty when we met her, and now she's back to that. She back to her 20-something weight. And y'all like, oh my God, I don't like her. I don't like her thin. I like her thick. Like, and she was always thin though. So I don't know. So just be mindful that, if you get online and you trying to be like socially conscious and like wise, and you really trying to speak out and school some people on something, I need you to go through your entire social media history and make sure. Well, you know what? No, because people can change. And evolve. But the Eva post was just like a few days ago, and now it's Tiffany, and y'all, a lot of people, the same people doing saying two different things. But yeah, she had on some Peggy Bundy. She had on a Peggy Bundy fit. She did. Now Peg Bundy had that exact fit on several episodes. The leopard print stretch pants with the big gaudy black and gold belt and the fitted gold top. She just needed some big red hair, and she could have easily been Peg. She was definitely giving Black Peg Bundy. So anyways, after 30 years, Diddy decides to finally do something nice for his artists. And they say he turns down a multi-million-dollar offer and instead gives all of his artists their publishing. And I'm not saying that this is something that she should have. I said she, Lord, the Diddy shade is second nature to me. I'm sorry, Sean. If you're watching this, or if somebody puts this on your desk, I did not mean to misgender you in this instance. But, I'm not saying that he was supposed to give his artists their publishing. I'm not saying that, because it's business, and most artists don't come into the game, signing deals and having their publishing, given to them. But these are all people who have been left impoverished and struggling, and, left them in the has-been bin. And, now you finally do something nice for them 30 years later. So, I think that we're supposed to be like, oh my God, that's a good man, Savannah. You see him, he look out for the people. Like, no, that we have followed this story long enough. Like, you literally left your artist for dead. Remember Mama D on that episode of Love and Hip Hop? You left my son for dead. You left my son for dead. You left my son for dead. Um, so it's definitely giving. That's how he operates business. Um, yeah, the Grinch, Scrooge, Mr. Krabs, finally grew, a heart, a conscience, something. So I love that for the artists. Whatever they're publishing is worth these days. Diddy's probably got milked everything out of the publishing. Hit that like button. He's probably milked everything out of the publishing that can be milked out. But cool. Cool, bro. There's been rumors of a Destiny's Child 25th anniversary reunion. Cool. They're speculating that this is the second part of Renaissance. We got Kelly talking about Renaissance Part 2 with the silver corset thing on, posing in pictures. But Kelly Rowland does a lot of pretty photo shoots that don't lead up to anything. So I'm not reading too much into that. I just see Pretty Chocolate Girl, booked another professional photo shoot, playing dress up in her big sister clothes. I'm not reading too much into that. But if it is a Destiny's Child reunion, hopefully, all five of them can have some sort of shine. Because, but I doubt Farrah would want to be involved because Farrah had said that, Matthew used to sexually harass her and was trying to, get up in her jeans. And I totally believe her because as we see, as time went on, Matthew went on to exhibit those types of behaviors. So, yeah, I definitely, believe Miss Farrah. So I don't think Farrah will be in the reunion, but hopefully Latoya and Latavia, who, Beyonce is on good terms with, um, they get to attend. Matthew owns the rights to Destiny's Child, so it would definitely be a Matthew heavy event. So, I guess B and Matt are cool now. It would have to be a third party accountant coming in to make sure Matthew ain't stealing the money because they said he got them sticky fingers. They said he be playing all up in the church's money. So B worked hard for that coin. So I'm pretty sure she's not gonna just leave the money in his hands again. Nicki Minaj released a new song, Last Time I Saw You. They said it's giving growth, it's giving maturity, it's not giving bubble gum, hands on the hips, eyes butt, pink wig with the real fat bangs and the stiff bob, stiff in the back, flowy in the front. You know how her bobs used to look. They said it's not giving that. They said it's giving maturity and evolution. I listened to it. It did have a catchy beat. It was kind of giving me pop vibes. It was definitely a pop song. So your mom did good. Her pop records typically tend to, do what needs to be done on the Billboard charts. So good luck with that. Shout out to her. I hope, that works out with her. So and see what else is going on. Erica Mena. Shari. Yeah, stiff bobs. The bobs used to be stiff in the back. When she would hold her head down, they'd do that little stick up thing in the back. But then the long part would be in the front flowy, bumped under real hard, big Laura Farquaad bangs, and a cat suit. Yeah, they said it's not giving that. So, but anyways, Erica Mena has been relieved of her duties for next season on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Everybody's saying fire, fire, fired, but the Love and Hip Hop Instagram page says she's not coming back next season to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Which means she could pop up on Love and Hip Hop Miami. They could reboot Love and Hip Hop New York, bring that back. They might reboot Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. They might come out with a new city of a Love and Hip Hop and shoot her ass over there. So who knows? The whole thing happened with her being fired. Her and Spice got into a debate. Spice told her, Spice, queen of the dance hall. Me boom boom. Spice had told her, your son no like you. Your son can't stand ya. You dirty rasclot. So then Erica Mena was like, you should have died. Because, you know, Spice had almost died from getting botched over there in the DR or Turkey or wherever she go. You know, they had almost took her out on the table. So Erica was like, you should have died. And then she was like, you monkey, you effing monkey, you blue monkey. And then she proceeded to make the sounds, the ooh, ooh, ah, ah. So I feel like that's what really did it in. People were saying, Erica, you know, Spice shouldn't have talked about her kids. And, you know, when you go low, I go to hell. Points were made, but I feel like you could read and gag somebody and not do racial slurs. Like, I feel like a black person can argue with a white person, and, you know, and depending on what history is there and what was done, you know, what not depending on, like, you can argue with somebody and it don't go to a racial place. So you know, but the kids shouldn't have came up at all. But I mean, at the same time, it's like, well, you know, I mean, well, shit. From what I hear, that's true. But that the son don't like her. But you know, whatever. Um, that was kind of a random low blow for Spice to bring up the child. But hi, Joel. But the racial slur part, the racial part, the monkey, the ooh, ooh ah ah. That didn't. There was no need for that. Hit that like button. There was no need for that. I heard somebody, a YouTuber. I won't bring his name up. That's not important. But he had referred to Erica Mena as a black woman. Now, I did my research, and she's Puerto Rican and Dominican. Now, Dominican. Hi, it's I Suck Dick from the Bike. Hi, Kalina. Hi, Carla. Yes. So, what was I about to say? I lost my train of thought, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. So she's Puerto Rican and Dominican. So Puerto Rican, not black. You know, unless you're I don't know. Do you feel? I don't know. Call me a ninja. You getting whooped? Look, Lynette. Lynette, you already know. Look, that's part of the ground basis of our friendship is you going in on somebody for doing a racial slur in the workplace. Sorry, they talking about Erica Mena shouldn't have been fired. You called me a racial slur on the job. Fired. They were working. The cameras were rolling. Love and Hip Hop is their job. That is literally against the law to be racist in the workplace. Erica said that shit with her chest. She said what she meant, and she meant what she said. That's how she been feeling the whole time. But then want to go and lay up with a black man. You know, and she said it multiple times. She wanted to make sure it was heard. So, racism in the workplace. Fired. Like, literally against the law. Like, saying something about somebody's kids, fucked up. Not against the law. Racism in the workplace, against the law. Fired. It's really not that big of the difference between. Yeah. So as far as the as far as the is are Puerto Ricans and Dominican people black, I'm a I'm a step aside from that conversation. I might not know exactly. I don't know if I have the depth for that. This isn't really that channel for that. We get real goofy over here. We could definitely have those conversations, but I'm not going to put myself out there and be looking crazy. And then when I really get to popping off, somebody pull this shit up like 5, 10 years later. Look what he was saying about Latino people and the Puerto Rican and the Latinx community and the Dominicans. So nope, you're not gonna do it to me, bitch. Nope. No punta, you're not gonna do it to me. No, no bueno. Y'all are whatever you want to be. So, and then somebody else more versed in that conversation want to come along and school the people. You have the floor. So, but what else is going on? So she's fired. She's gone. Mona Scott Young posted a post that she was like handled in regards to Spice being. I mean, her she's posted that the situation was handled. Mona Scott Young, you think we so stupid? The only reason she was fired was because of the backlash. You were sitting on this footage for months and months and months. Yes, I am part Mexican. Bubblegum corner. Yes, my father is Mexican, but he's also black, and then my mother is biracial, and it's a lot going on. But it's a lot of Mexican going on in here. But anyways, that's my experience, though. I can't speak on other people's experience with race and ethnicity and all that. That's whatever your experience is, that's your experience. So I can't speak. If Erica Mena, whatever she is, boop, 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 you identify. I never heard her. I never seen her pick out her fro and say she was a proud Afro Latina, but I mean, maybe she is in her mind. And maybe that's why she thought it was okay to call somebody a monkey. But your fair haired, light skinned, non-black phenotype ass, you knew exactly what you was doing when you was calling that dark skinned black woman with that blue hair a monkey. You knew exactly what you was doing. You was holding on to that shit. You was sitting on it. You was waiting for a time to present it, and you did it when you thought the time was right, and you got your ass fired. And that's what happened. Now, but Mona Sky Young, you think we so dumb? You was sitting on this footage for months and months and months. You saw it. You saw the season before it aired. You saw that particular episode before you saw the season as a whole. So you knew that this chick said that, and everybody on the cast knew she said that. And now it's backlash now that it's been aired. Erica Mena, but I guess we're gonna see on the next 3 episodes the backlash of her saying that. So maybe nobody said anything because they knew it was already handled. But I just feel like they missed out on what could have been a real big moment business wise. They could have been like, hey, Erica Mena and Spice finna get in a real fucked up argument. We want y'all to watch. Everybody would have been tuned in, like, what they finna say, what's finna happen, and boom, I mean, if you was really trying to do something business wise, if you was really trying to put your executive hat on and really milk the shit, you could have, you missed the bag, and I'm glad you missed the bag because for you to be sitting on that footage, Mona Scott Young, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. So yeah, that's pretty much. Oh yeah, and this Kenya Moore hair care spa thing. The content creator had went to the site and saw that it wasn't nothing there. But on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kenya Moore was presenting it like it was a spa opening soon. She said on Watch What Happens Now that it's open. Then she said it was first. She said it was opening in May. Then she said it was opening this fall. But then coming on, and then the girl revealed that there wasn't anything there. Candy's trying to defend it. It's a mess. Do I believe that Kenya's going to build it? Of course. Like, yeah, she's going to build it. Maybe it's not up right now. Maybe it's a lot going on. Maybe money is tied up because of that divorce. I don't know, but I don't expect it to be no Chateau Charest situation. So, it'll be up when it's up. It's not gonna take 6, 8, 10 years to build it like Sheree in that house. But yeah, the girl showed and it was a construction site. What Phaedra said there was dirt and grass. What Nene said, there was nothing there. I went and looked and there was nothing there. What I'm a visit, sticks. So, yeah, so Kenya, girl, I don't know what you got going on over there, but you should come out and speak because this has made its round on the blogs. And you need to say, like, when is this opening? Why did she see a construction site? But then it's kind of crazy because you don't want to address the girl directly because if you say something too crazy, she'll be trying to sue. You can't sue her for trespassing because apparently, it's in a strip mall or something like everything else in Atlanta is. So I don't know. But anyways, that's pretty much all I got for today. I wanted to come on here and go live with y'all. Sorry I didn't do it yesterday because, I had a lot going on yesterday. I went to 2 brunches and a housewarming party. I was completely out of it for the day. I got home. It was late. I had been partying all day. I had been drinking brown liquor and mimosas and smoking, and it was just to get on here and go live. I would have been half dead. I could have did a late night live, but Somebody said Erica Mena Trina rap. I suck dick from the bike. Lovely gum corner, bubble gum corner. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was drinking, but I wasn't drinking watermelon. No, I ain't on that right now. I'm on a spiritual journey. I'm not on that right now. No. But Erica Mena Trina rap. So we try to end the lives with the Trina rap. Let me see. I don't know if I could do an Erica Mena one because I'm gonna put a slur in there, and because the monkey thing and like. Look, the brand is growing. The brand is growing. The brand is branding, and I officially have to proceed with caution. So I will do a Trina rap, but it might not be an Erica Mena one. Let me see. You get Trina raps 305. The baddest. Sit on your face. Run off with the bag. ABC 1 2 3. Ain't damn one of you hoes fucking with me. Trina don't really. It's not really like a real bar with Trina. So let's see. What would Trina say? Let me think. All the Trina raps are a cappella off the top of my head, freestyle. So before we go, what would Trina say? What would Trina say? So Trina would be like, all you hoes press because you know that I'm the best. Big breasts on my chest like the Superman S. Something dumb like that. Something real dumb. And like Trina, what are those are the breasts big? You know what? We don't talk. I have a strict like nobody. We're not doing that. But I just want to know what she thinks the measurements are. Because she always raps about these exaggerated proportions. It's like, is it? Is that really what's going on? Are you sure? I don't. Hey, whatever. Imagination rules the nation. That's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in on this Sunday instead of Saturday. You still rocked with me. You still stuck in there. Hit that like button on the way out. Share. Subscribe. Follow if you're watching on YouTube. And I will see you guys next time. Love you.